Shikhar Dhawan batted exceptionally well. I haven't seen a better innings in one-day cricket than this one. I have seen most, even I have Sachin, Sehwag, everything, but the way he batted today was, I thought he will get 300. And clean hits, because he could make out the man with confidence and all proper cricketing shots here. If the short ball is there, he will pull it, he will cut it, he will drive it. Oh, he has played all shots today, and it was really a treat to watch, I'll tell you one thing.
That was the India A coach Lalchand Rajput, who witnessed Shikhar Dhawan notch up the highest score by an Indian in List A matches with a gargantuan innings of 248 runs. The innings was a punctuation mark on what has already been a highly prolific season for Shikhar Dhawan in limited overs cricket. However, it hasn't all been glory for the flashy left-hander. Dhawan was dropped from the Indian team after a poor ODI series in West Indies in 2011 and was forced to notch up stellar domestic performances to stage a comeback to the national side. His former teammate and domestic team coach Vijay Dahiya shares his thoughts on what has been a rather astonishing comeback by the 27-year-old Delhi lad.
It's more mental. Whenever you play for the country and then, get a break for a couple of years and you go back again, one thing you know for sure that you're not going to do the same mistake which happened earlier when you got an opportunity, and that is about making runs. And you come back, you do end up doing certain things that these are the areas I really need to work on. But I'll go back and say that skill-wise, it was the same. You do change few things when you're getting into an international cricket. You always have that thing. Playing short ball well is always in your mind. But I think what I'm seeing now, I think mentally he's gone really strong. He's backing himself up like anything, and he's very, very, very confident. And the other thing is that I think he's not carrying any baggage. That is something that you can't see it from the outside. The baggage of expectations yet. Every time he's going out there and beautifully, starts his inning, understand what is required, and then goes on from there. So he takes his time to build up his inning and then flourish.
And flourish he did when he got a maiden test call-up against Australia earlier this year by notching up a record-breaking score of 187 runs on debut. India A coach Lalchand Rajput feels that this innings infused the necessary adrenaline rush to Dhawan's international career.
I think one good inning against Australia Test match innings, cricket is a game of confidence. If you are confident, you bat like a dream, and that Test cricket inning or debut inning of 185 has changed, and plus playing in England, in the Champions Trophy, the innings, so that he has gone from strength to strength, confident because he's batting, he got 100, and I think touchwood is batting at his peak now.
Vijay Dahiya believes that the skill was always there, but it is the difference in temperament and approach to the game which are yielding rich dividends for Shikhar Dhawan.
I think any Indian opener who's inspiring to play for country is always, if you speak to him or you see him working, you'll find them working on the short pitch ball, because when you get into the international cricket, the speed is completely different, and they're definitely gonna test you out with a couple of short pitch ball. That'll always happen. But here, what I think that a lot of credit needs to be given to him about his temperament and about the whole approach. Every game that you see or every time you see him batting looks like a display of a cricketing intelligence, which is a very, very important thing to see. And I think the other thing is that a lot of players who make runs, sometimes they end up playing shots as if they are billionaires and they don't care about the value of the wicket. But on the other hand, if you look at him, I think he's beautifully stretching his purple patch and making it count and making it really long.
India A coach Lalchand Rajput further validates Dahiya's claims of attributing Dhawan's success to his mental strength.
He's mentally become very strong. He's matured enough, matured more, and plus his shot selection are, I think, superb. That's why he's getting big score, because earlier on he's not playing too many shots. He's within himself. He's trying to play too much in the V also in the initial phase. And his game has changed. Definitely, his game has changed. There is a big difference between domestic cricket and Indian the Test level, and he has really run because he went out of the Indian team after playing just 3-4 one days. That has made him very strong. Yes, he has to improve, his game a wee bit. He has to tighten up his game a wee bit, and I think he has come back very, very strong.
However much Indians and cricket lovers wish this purple patch to be stuck on Shikhar Dhawan forever, there will always be a fear of it coming off once opposition teams figure out chunks in his armour. Dahiya believes this is inevitable, but while it lasts, there's no reason why it can't be savoured.
It's about the opposition to sort those shortcomings out, or make a game plan and try and figure it out. It'll happen with everyone. I think it'll happen with any international player. People always plan something against you. It's up to how good a bowler or how good a captain or how good a unit you are to work that out when you're playing against a certain guy. But right now, it doesn't look like. He's played against almost all the top sides. So it doesn't look like that people have sorted something out.